Alright guys, welcome back. It's hidden trend. So much stuff I can't look at. Alright. Let's see, energy boost. Goes down here. Energy plus 5%. Nah, nothing. And shattered projectile choke. Let's see, exclusive to shatter. What's it do though? Oh, projectile spread is negative 6%. Okay. Okay, so hopefully I can get to upgrade my gun. Yeah. I don't know how, but hopefully. Oh, let's get the hell out of here. I don't know why this place was so important, but yeah. And actually, I think I've been in there. It's a place I can't go at the moment. That's the cool recording. I was in the shelter. And right here, I think what I might do. Yes. The mail room. Might go back over here because there's a lot of. Or maybe I'll just do some of that towards the end because I can't. You know what? I'm just going to keep going for right now. Because there's a lot of stuff I actually still can't do. Like I'm still at level 1 everything, so maybe doing a ton of side stuff won't help me out at the moment. Hello. Defeat Hiss Corrupted Tamasi. What the hell? Oh, the door is just locked off. Alright, so this guy likes to fly. That's good to know. And he likes to dodge. Oh, he's got a health bar at the bottom. Okay. Oh, we got some other guys in here as well. Oh, I got hurt. Let's run and get some health. Alright. Where's this turret? There he is. Oh, he's good at dodging. Ooh, I wasn't. Wow, that was bad shooting. What the hell? Okay, Hiss elevated. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau Paralitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects to power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Okay. Well, we almost killed him.
He'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Okay, so that's probably where we have to go. Let's take a look around here first. Dead guy. I mean, it wasn't too difficult. I actually, well, after reading that, now I know that I can't, yeah, it's just, I was out here. I can't, hit them with my telekinetic powers. Or it's just really hard to. Whoa. I was gonna say, I hope there's some health down here. Oh, here's something. Tea time. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tensian report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. I have a tea time for Sunday. 2:30. Butte summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at, which had been connected to a total of disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during the incident.
Alberto Tomasi.
Tomasi's ID. Well done, everyone. It was strange collection. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tomasi.
Head of comms. The
Oh, another
Hiscata.
recording.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba is... All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this? Been evaluated by the relevant authorities.
Yes, they were.
Illness affecting the staff at the U.S. embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands...
Launch efficiency. Launch energy costs -9%. Okay, what do we have again? The health. Let's try this one out.
power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear.
The hotline can't be far now.
Well, this place seems very endless. Let's just say that. I mean, you could open these up for crying out loud. Hotline chamber. God, when it does that, it's just... it's cool. Butte supplements. Details. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the and sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is, but initial hypothesis centers on the Butte AWE as a... Okay. I hear the phone. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. And it has a ton of people. Director Trench checked in a lot. So only actually 3 people. Director Trench, Bill Everett, who's a custodian, and Carol Bishop, who's also a custodian.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord.
Don't walk off that. I thought maybe I'd float. I don't know why.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
I didn't know what to do. I just kept pulling the cord.
Hello? Anyone here?
I doubt it. Oh shit, there's not anything here. Nothing. What the hell's going on? Traverse the Ocean View Motel. Yeah, I'm trying to. Long. Alright. Oh, okay. Are there doors opening? Yeah, okay. So you ring the doorbell, or the doorbell, and some of the other doors open.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Wonder if there could be anything else we can find in these rooms. Okay, the first one opens. Nothing. And then the middle. Nothing. That's the one we can go through. Okay, so nothing. Pick up the hotline. Oh shit. I see, you had to do everything in like 3. This is so weird. Complete the astral plane challenge, huh? So we have another ability, maybe? The hotline will allow you to contact. Whoa. Okay, just fell. Will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do though. Run away from it? Because it does seem to hurt. It's so cool, you just take off a piece of the wall. Just like running away. Okay, I think I just run away.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Speak
I
with
have it.
Emily.
The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
I just watched a lot of Stranger Things and
People
the
react
nosebleed
strongly
reminded me of
when I
11.
tell them about you.
Alright, so what did we get in the collectibles department? Case files, hotline. Containment procedure. Objects should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Description, paratility. Object is a 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs. The object allows the director to communicate with the, if used by anyone other than the director. The object will cause lethal. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office. Placed on the desk, Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including but its origin remains unknown. Okay. Multimedia. Hotline.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, A comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Okay. Oh, are these all the things that we picked up? Oh, we did that.
A director needs a team.
We did that one.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. Did we do control points?
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth, and no one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
Let's see the coming storm.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
These are cool. Let's see. Last one, yep. The directorship. That one wasn't very interesting.
Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Huh, this was not here before. Oh, maybe... No, it wasn't here before. Oh, it's the director's office. A note. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget, so long as we operate within the oldest house. We are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Okay. Just go to the left. Oh, it's level 4. I didn't even look at it. Could we go in here before? I think so. Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
After I read the initial, whatever that said. Let's see. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Okay, so she's jotting down some notes. Alright, let's talk to her.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. people who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Four ability points. Upgrade and unlock new abilities, unknown caller, from the nearest control points. Before we do anything, let's see if she has anything else to say.
Hi, Jesse.
I don't think we went to any of this, so let's just go through it all.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Wait, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay, so that's all that. I was gonna go through it in the beginning of the
Emily.
second video, I think, but
I'm
I
sure I'll have
completely
more
forgot.
questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay, let's see. Alright, so new mission is Directorial Override. The internal lockdown and emergency security measure is stopping Jesse from looking for Trench's missing management team in the other sectors. Jesse sets out to enter the maintenance sector to find the Directorial Override and lift the internal lockdown. So that's where we're going next. And our loadouts. See, we have energy boost +5, but we have like skills or something, right? Oh, whoops. It's not assets. How do we get to them? Can I upgrade this gun? Shoot. How do you do, Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. I'm figuring out how to do that stuff, I guess. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's a little confusing, but it's very interesting. So we'll get it, though. Have a great day, and I'll see you. Bye.